Hello, and welcome to Songs of the Silver Screen, our digital concert celebrating all things movies. So, in honor of the Oscar Awards later this month, and in honor of just the past year where we've all watched way more movies than we ever have, we thought that we would celebrate our favorite songs from movies. Some are movie musicals, some are just songs that are an iconic part of just a movie in general. So we've got a whole bunch of hits for you this evening, and we can't wait to share. So without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Often dreamed of a far-off place where a hero's welcome would be waiting for me, where the crowds will cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, "This is where I'm meant to be. I'll be there someday. I can go the distance. I will find my way. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. When I go the distance, I'll be right embrace my fate. Though that road may wander, it will lead me to you. And 1,000 years would be worth the wait. It might take a lifetime, but somehow I'll see it through, and I won't look back. I can go the distance, I will stay on track. No, I won't accept defeat. It's an uphill slope, but I won't lose hope till I go the distance and my journey is complete.
Just before our love got lost, you said, I am as constant as a northern star. And I said, constantly in the darkness, where is that at? If you want me, I'll be in the bar, on the back of a cartoon poster, in the blue TV screen light. I drew a map of Canada, oh Canada, with your face sketched on it twice. Oh, you're in my blood like holy wine. You taste so bitter and so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you, darling, and I would still be on my feet. No, I would still be on my feet. Oh, I'm a lonely painter. I live in a box of paints. I'm frightened by the devil, and I'm drawn to those ones who ain't ashamed. I remember that time you told me, you said, love is touching souls. And I said, surely you've touched mine, 'cause part of you pours out of me in these lines from time to time. Oh, you are in my blood, you're my holy wine. You taste so bitter, bitter and so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you, darling, and I would still be on my feet. No, I would still be on my feet. Ooh. I met a woman, she had a mouth like yours. She knew your lies, she knew your devils and your deeds, and she said, go to him, be with him if you can, but be prepared to bleed. Oh, but you are in my blood, you're my holy wine. You taste so bitter, bitter and so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you, darling, and still I'd be on my feet. You know, I would still be on my feet. Ooh, ooh,
understand anything they say. Kids, they are disobedient, disrespectful oafs. Noisy, crazy, dirty, lazy loafers. And while we're on the subject, kids, you can talk and talk till your face is blue. Kids, but they still do just what they want to do. Why can't they be like we were, perfect in every way? What's the matter with kids today? Kids,
I tried to raise you the best I could.
Kids, all the things I've done were for your own good. Kids,
Can't you once appreciate how I sacrificed?
working, slaving, scrimping, saving pennies.
And while we're on the subject, kids, they are just impossible to control.
Kids, with their awful clothes and their rock and roll. Why can't they dance like we did? What's wrong with Sammy K? What's the matter with kids today?
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. And rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on the morning star? Somebody thought of that, and someone believed it. Look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing? What do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell. We know that it's probably magic. Have you been half asleep? And have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. Is this the sweet sound that calls the young sailors? The voice might be one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. La da da dee da da dum, da 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 dum, dee da. Oh.
I shall marry the miller's son, pin my hat on a nice piece of property, Friday nights for a bit of fun, we'll go dancing. It's a wink and a whittle and a giggle in the grass, and I'll trip the light fandango, a pinch and a diddle in the middle of what passes by. It's a very short road from the pinch and the punch to the paunch and the pouch and the pension. It's a very short road to the 10,000th lunch and the belch and the grouch and the sigh. In the meanwhile, there are mouths to be kissed before mouths to be fed, and a lot in between in the meanwhile. And a girl ought to celebrate what passes by. For I shall marry the businessman, 5 fat babies and lots of security. Friday nights, if we think we can, we'll go dancing. Meanwhile, it's a push and a fumble and a tumble in the sheets, and I'll foot the Highland fancy, a dip in the butter and a flutter with what meets my eye. It's a very short fetch from the push and the whoop to the squint and the stoop and the mumble. It's not much of a stretch to the cribs and the croup and the bosoms that droop and go dry. In the meanwhile, there are mouths to be kissed before mouths to be fed, and there's many a tryst and there's many a bed to be sampled and seen in the meanwhile. And a girl has to celebrate what passes by. and servants and dressing for festivals. Friday night with him all intense. We'll have dancing. Meanwhile, it's a rip in the bustle and a rustle in the hay, and I'll pitch the quick fantastic with flings of confetti in my petticoats all way up high. It's a very short way from the fling that's for fun to the thigh pressing under the table. It's a very short day till you're stuck with just one, or it has to be done on the sly. In the meanwhile, there are mouths to be kissed before mouths to be fed, and there's many a tryst and there's many a bed. There's a lot I'll have missed, but I'll not have been dead when I die. And a person should celebrate everything passing by. I shall marry the miller's son.
Of stories that link my name with yours.
Why do the neighbors gossip all day behind their doors?
I know a way to prove what they say is quite untrue. Here is a gist, a practical list of don'ts for you. Don't throw bouquets at me. Don't please my folks too much. Don't laugh at my jokes too much. People will say we're in love. Don't sigh and gaze at me. Your sighs are so like mine. Your eyes mustn't glow like mine. People will say we're in love. Don't start collecting things. Give me my rose and my glove. Sweetheart, they're suspecting things. People will say we're in love.
Some people claim that you are to blame as much as I. Why do you take the trouble to bake my favorite pie? Granting your wish, I carved our initials on that tree. Just keep a slice of all the advice you give so free. Don't praise my charm too much. Don't look so vain with me. Don't stand in the rain with me. People will say we're in love. Don't take my arm too much. Don't keep your hand in mine. Your hand feels so grand in mine. People will say we're in love. Don't dance all night with me.
When I'm worried and I can't sleep, I count my blessings instead of sheep, and I fall asleep counting my blessings. When my bankroll is getting small, I think of when I had none at all, and I fall asleep counting my blessings. I think about a nursery and I picture curly heads, and one by one I count them as they slumber in their beds. If you're worried and you can't sleep, just count your blessings instead of sheep, and you'll fall asleep counting your blessings.
Never meant to cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you any pain. I only wanted one time to see you laughing. I only want to see you laughing in the purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Only want to see you bathing in the purple rain. I never wanted to be your weekend lover. I only wanted to be some kind of friend. Hey! Baby, I could never steal you from another. It's such a shame our friendship had to end. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. I only want to see you underneath the purple rain. Honey, I know the times are changing. Oh, it's time we all reach out for something new. That means me too. You say you want a leader, but you can't seem to make up your mind. You think you're better close it. Let me guide you to the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Only want to see you dancing in the purple rain.
Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Anything you can be, I can be greater. Sooner or later, I'm greater than you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Yes, I
I can shoot a partridge with a single cartridge.
am. I can get a sparrow with a bow and arrow.
I can do most anything.
Can you bake a pie?
No.
Neither can I. Any note you can reach, I can go higher. I can sing anything higher than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you
Yes,
can't.
I
No,
Yes,
you
I can.
can't. No, you can't.
can. Yes, I can. Anything you can buy, I can buy cheaper. I can buy anything cheaper than you.
50 cents.
40 cents.
30 cents.
20 cents.
No, you
Yes,
can't.
I can. Yes, I can. Anything you can dig, I can dig deeper. I can dig anything deeper than you.
30 feet.
40 feet.
50 feet.
60 feet.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
I can drink my liquor faster than a flicker.
I can drink it quicker and get even sicker.
I can live on bread and cheese.
And only on that?
Yeah.
So can a rat. Any note you can hold, I can hold longer. I can hold any note longer than you.
No, you
Yes,
can't.
I can. Yes,
No,
I
you
can.
can't.
Yes, I
No,
can.
you can't. No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Anything you can lick, I can lick faster. I can lick anyone faster than you.
With a
With my
fist?
feet.
With your feet?
With an axe.
No, you
Yes,
can't.
I can. Yes, I can. Any school where you went, I could be master. I could be master much faster than you.
Can you spell?
No, I can't.
Can you
No,
act?
I can't.
Can you teach?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
I could be a racer, quite a steeplechaser.
I can jump a hurdle, even in my girdle.
I can open any safe.
Without being caught?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. And you know you can sing, I can sing sweeter. I can sing anything sweeter than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you
Yes, I can.
can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
With his high starch collar and my high top shoes and my hair all tied up on my head, I went to the jolly hour on the trolley.
brakes. Thump, thump, thump went my heartstrings. When he smiled, I could feel the car shake. He tipped his hat and took a seat. He said he hoped he hadn't stepped up on my feet. He asked my name, I held my breath. I couldn't speak because he scared me half to death. Buzz, buzz, buzz went the buzzer. Blop, blop, blop went the wheels. Stop, stop, stop went my heartstrings. As he started to leave, I took hold of his sleeve with my hand, as if it were planned. He stayed on with me and it was grand, just to stand with his hand holding mine till the end of the line.
When somebody loved me, everything was beautiful. Every hour we spent together lives within my heart. And when she was sad, I was there to dry her tears. And when she was happy, so was I. When she loved me. Through the summer and the fall, we had each other, that was all. Just she and I together, like it was meant to be. And when she was lonely, I was there to comfort her, and I knew that she loved me. So the years went by, I stayed the same, but she began to drift away. I was left alone. Still I waited for the day when she'd say, I will always love you. Lonely and forgotten, never thought she'd look my way. And she smiled at me and held me just like she used to do, like she loved me when she loved me. When somebody loved me, everything was beautiful. Every hour we spent together lives within my heart. When she loved me.
Okay, can I just say something crazy?
I love crazy.
Well, my life has been a series of doors in my face, and then suddenly I bump into you.
I was thinking the same thing, cause like, I've been searching my whole life to find my own place. And maybe it's the party talking, or the chocolate fondue.
But with you,
I found my place. And it's nothing like I've ever known before. Love is an open door. Love is an open door.
Love is an open door with you.
With you.
With you.
With you.
Love is an open door.
I mean, it's crazy.
What?
We finish each other's.
Sandwiches.
That's what I was gonna
I
say.
never met someone
Who thinks so much like me? Jinx!
Jinx
Again! Our mental synchronization can have just one explanation. You
And I
were
just
meant to be.
Say goodbye.
Say goodbye to the pain of the past. We don't have to feel it anymore. Love is an open door. Love is an open door. Life can be so much
More with you.
with you.
With you.
Love is an open door. Can I say something crazy? Will you marry me?
Can I say something even crazier? Yes.
Some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it is a razor that leaves your soul to bleed. Some say love, it is a hunger, an endless aching need. I say love, it is a flower, and you, it's only seed. It's the heart afraid of breaking that never learns to dance. It's the dream afraid of waking that never takes a chance. It's the one who won't be taken, who cannot seem to give, and the soul afraid of dying that never learns to live. When the night has been too lonely and the road has been too long, and you think that love is only for the lucky and the strong, just remember in the winter, far beneath the bitter snow, lies a seed that with the sun's love in the spring becomes the rose.
Reminder, audition at 10 a.m. Your bus will be arriving in 5 minutes.
Garage door.
Uncle Gutenberg was a bookworm, and he lived on Charing Cross. The memory of his volumes brings a smile. He would read me lots of stories when he wasn't on the sauce. Now I'd like to share the wisdom of my favorite bibliophile. He said, discover is not the book, so open it up and take a look, 'cause under the covers one discovers that the king may be a crook. Chapter titles are like signs, and if you read between the lines, you'll find your first impression was mistook. For a cover is nice, but a cover is not the book.
Mary Poppins, can you give us an example?
Certainly. Nellie Rubina was made of wood, but what could not be seen was though a trunk up top was barren, well, her roots were lush and green. So in spring when Mr. Hickory saw her blossoms blooming there, he took root despite her bark, and now there's seedlings everywhere. Which proves our cover is not the book, so open it up and take a look, 'cause under the covers one discovers that the king may be a crook. Chapter titles are like signs, and if you read between the lines, you'll find your first impression was mistook. For a cover is nice, but a cover is not the book. Shall we do the one about the wealthy widow? Oh, by all means. Always loved that one. Well, go on then. Lady Hyacinth Macaw brought all her treasures to a reef, where she only wore a smile, plus 2 feathers and a leaf. So no one tried to rob her, 'cause she barely wore a stitch. For when you're in your birthday suit, there ain't much there to show you're rich. Oh, a cover is not the book, so open it up and take a look, 'cause under the covers one discovers that the king may be a crook. Taroo-rally, taroo-ra-la, taroo-rally, to-ra-ta-ta. You'll find your first impression was mistook. Ya-la-la-la. For a cover is nice, but a cover is not the book. Oh, give us the one about the dirty rascal, why don't you? Isn't that one a bit long? The quicker you're into it, the quicker you're out of it. Once upon a time in a nursery rhyme, there was a castle with a king hiding in a wing, 'cause he never went to school to learn a single thing. He had scepters and swords and a parliament of lords, but on the inside he was sad, egad, because he never had a wisdom for numbers, a wisdom for words, though his crown was quite immense, his brain was smaller than a bird's. So the queen of the nation made a royal proclamation to the misses and the messes, the more or lesses, bring me all the land's professors. Then she went to the hairdressers, and they came from the east and they came from the south. From each college they put knowledge from their brains into his mouth. But the king couldn't learn, so each professor met their fate, and the queen had their heads removed and placed upon a plate. And on that date, I state there was or got a note, their mate was now the late great. But then suddenly one day a stranger started in to sing. He said, I'm the dirty rascal and I'm here to teach the king. And the queen clutched her jewels, for she hated royal fools. But this fool had some rules they really ought to teach in schools. Like you'll be a happy king if you enjoy the things you've got. You should never try to be the kind of person that you're not. So they sang and they laughed, for the king had found a friend. And they ran onto a rainbow for the story's perfect end. So the moral is you mustn't let the outside be the guide. For it's not so cut and dried. Well, unless it's Dr. Jekyll, then you better hide. Petrified! No, the truth can't be denied, as I now have testified. All that really counts and matters is the special stuff inside. Oh, a cover is not the book, so open it up and take a look. 'Cause under the covers one discovers that the king may be a crook. So please listen to what we've said and open a book tonight in bed. So one more time before we get the hooks. Sing out strong. A cover is nice. Just take our advice. A cover is nice. We'll pay the price. A cover is nice, but a cover is not the
Would you like me to call Uber?
I can't lie. No more of your darkness. All my pictures seem to fade to black and white. I'm growing tired, and time stands still before me. Frozen here on the ladder of my life. It's much too late to save myself from falling. I took a chance and changed your way of life. But you misread my meaning when I met you. Close the door and left me blinded by the light. Don't let the sun come down on me. Although I search myself, there's always someone else I see. I just allow a fragment of your life to wander free. Oh, it's like losing everything. It's like the sun going down on me. Mrs. Jessi Baden-Campbell.
I can't find the right romantic line. But see me once and see the way I feel. Don't discard me just because you think I'm mean to your honey. But these cuts I had, they need love to help them heal. Love, don't let the sun go down on me.
Don't let the sun.
Although I search myself, it's always someone else I see. I'm just another fragment of your life to wander free. Oh, but losing everything is like the sun going down on me. Don't let the sun go down on me.
Don't let the sun.
Although I search myself, it's always someone else I see. I'm just another fragment of your life to wander free. Oh, but losing everything is like the sun going down on me. Jess.
Don't tell me not to live, just sit and putter. Lights candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. Don't tell me not to fly, I simply got to. If someone takes a spin, it's me and not you. Who told you you're allowed to rain on my parade? I'm at my wings out. I'll be my drums, and if I win down, your turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it, hat, sir. I guess I didn't make it, but whether I'm the rose of sheer perfection or freckle on the nose of life's perfection, a cinder of a shiny apple of its eye. I gotta try once, I gotta fly once, only can die once, right, sir? Ooh, life is juicy, juicy, and you see I gotta have my bite, sir. Get ready for me, love, cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march, my heart's a drummer. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. I'm gonna live and live now. Get what I want, I know how. One throw for the whole shebang. One roll, that bell will go clang. I am the target and wham. One shot, one gunshot and bam! Hey, Mr. Ronstein, here I am. I'll match my bands out. I'll beat my drums, and if I'm win down, your turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it, hat, sir. I guess I didn't make it. Get ready for me, love, cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march my heart to the no. Nobody, no, nobody is gonna rain on my
feeling deep in your soul says you are half, now you're whole. No more hunger and thirst, but first be a person who needs people. People who need people are the luckiest people in the I have often walked down this street before, but the pavement always stayed beneath my feet before. All at once a voice in the story's born, knowing I'm on the street where you live. Are there lilac trees in the heart of town? Can you hear a lark in any other part of town? Does enchantment pour on the favorite door? No, it's just on the street where you live. And all the family feeling, just who knows somehow you are near. Behold the powering feeling that any second you may suddenly appear. People stop and stare, they don't bother me, for there's nowhere else on earth that I would rather be. Let the time go by. I want to can be here on the street where you live. People stop and stare, they don't bother me, for there's nowhere else on earth that I would rather be. Let the time go by. Can be here on the street where you Many nights we've prayed with no proof anyone could hear. In our hearts a hopeful song we barely understood. Now we are not afraid, although we know there's much to fear. We were moving mountains long before we knew we could. There can be miracles when you believe. prayer so often proved in vain. Hope seems like the summer birds too swiftly flown away. Yet now I'm standing here, so full I can't explain, seeking faith and speaking words I never thought I'd say. There can be miracles when you believe. The hope is real, it's hard to kill. Who knows what miracles you can achieve when you believe. Somehow you will. You will when you. There can be miracles when you believe. The hope is real. It's hard to kill. Who knows what miracles you can achieve when you believe. Somehow you will. Now you will. You will when you believe. You will when you believe.
Guess mine is not the first heartbroken. My eyes are not the first to cry. I'm not the first to know there's just no getting over you. I know I'm just a fool who's willing to sit around and wait for you. But baby, can't you see there's nothing else for me to do? I'm hopelessly devoted to you. But now there's nowhere to hide since you pushed my love aside. I'm out of my head, hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. My head is saying, fool, forget him. My heart is saying, don't let go. Hold on to the end. That's what I intend to do. I'm hopelessly devoted to you. But now there's nowhere to hide since you pushed my love aside. I'm out of my head, hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted, hopelessly devoted to you.
shall all sing the golden afternoon. That's about all of us. Sound your A, Lily.
Little red butterflies kiss the tulips, and the sun is like a toy balloon. Never get up in the morning glories in the golden afternoon. There are dizzy daffodils on the hillside, strings of violets are all in tune. Tiger lilies love the dandelions. There were dog and caterpillars and copper centipede, where the lazy daisies love the very peaceful life they lead. You can learn a lot of things from the flowers, for especially in the month of June. There's a wealth of happiness and romance all in our golden
Moving right along in search of good times and good news, with good friends you can't lose.
This could become a habit.
Opportunity knocks once, let's reach out and grab it.
Yeah!
Together we'll nab it.
We'll hitchhike, bus, or yellow cab it.
Cab it?
It's an Uber! Moving right along. Footloose and fancy free.
Getting there is half the fun, come share it with me.
Moving right along.
Do-do-doom, we'll learn to share the load.
We don't need a map to keep the show on the road.
Hey Jess, wanna take the wheel for a bit? I'll nav.
Ooh, driver change!
Moving right along, we found a life on the highway, and your way is my way, so trust my navigation.
California, here we come, the pie in the skyland, palm trees and warm sand.
So sadly, we just left Rhode Island.
We did what?
Just forget it.
Moving right along.
Do-do-doom.
Hey LA, where have you gone?
Send someone to fetch us, we're in Saskatchewan.
Moving right along.
You take it, you know best.
Hey, I've never seen the sun come up in the west.
Okay, honestly, this trip was your idea, so maybe you should be the one driving right now. No, you're fine, Jess. Best driver we've ever had, no issue.
What?
Issue.
Gesundheit.
Ah, maybe not the best time to try out the comedy act.
Nonsense! Come on! I just thought of a new one. Why can't a nose be 12 inches long? Because then it'd be a foot. Waka, waka, waka.
Moving right along, truly birds of a feather.
We're
in this together, and we know where we're going.
Movie stars with flashy cars and life with the top down. We're storming the big town.
Yeah, storm is right. Should it be snowing?
I don't think so.
Moving right along. Do I see signs of men? Yeah! Welcome on the same post that says come back again.
Moving right along.
Nice town. Footloose and fancy free.
You're ready for the big time.
Is it ready for me?
Yes, it is.
Moving right along. Moving right along. Moving right along. Moving right along.
I gotta use the little comedian's room.
Looks like a built a fish under the sea. That's what it was.
Now I had the time of my life. No, I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you, 'cause I had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you. I've been waiting for so long, now I finally found someone to stand by me. We saw the writing on the wall, and we felt this magical fantasy. Now with passion in our eyes, there's no way we could disguise this secretly. So we take each other's hand, 'cause we seem to understand the urgency. Just remember, you're the one thing I can't get enough of. So I'll tell you something. This could be love, because I've had the time of my life. No, I've never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and now I owe it all to you. With my body and soul, I want you more than you'll ever know. So we'll just let go. Don't be afraid to lose control. Yes, I know what's on your mind when you say, stay with me tonight. Just remember, you're the one thing I can't get enough of. So I'll tell you something.
Thank you so much for joining us this evening, and we hope that you enjoyed the show. We're going to be back on your screens in 2 weeks for I Hope I Get It, which is a tribute to all of our dream roles, whether or not they are right for us on stage or not. So look forward to that. So until then, I can't get your paw. Bye. I don't want to choke my dog.